Hey, how are you? I've been meaning to come on here live, so I decided to do it today. I hope you're fine. I hope you're doing great. How are you? It's your girl, Kathy. Hope you're having an amazing day. Hope you're fine. Hope life is treating you well. I just wanted to jump on to talk about Love on the Spectrum. I've been watching it, and to be fair, I've actually been binge watching it. And I'm enjoying it, and I'm learning a lot from it. And I feel like, why not come on here and share what I'm learning? And hopefully you've been watching it as well. It's a Netflix series. First of all, I didn't even talk about what it is about. So Love on the Spectrum is a Netflix series documenting the journey of people on the autism spectrum trying to find love again, trying to go on a first date, first kiss. It's amazing. I love it, right? I just love witnessing how they interact with each other, how they're learning about the world. It's beautiful to watch, and I took a lot away from it. And hopefully if you've watched it as well, we can share some of the things you've learned or you've observed or you like or you don't like, or even if you haven't watched it, right? If you will consider watching it so that you can join the gang. Okie dokie. So one of the things I've learned, maybe not learn might not be the right word, but one of the things that I got reminded of is the beauty of honesty, right? So these would-be daters, right? There's a sense of honesty. There's no room to lie or to like pretend, The opening scene of the season 2, the USA one, right? The guy comes on and he's like, I'm desperately lonely. I've never had a kiss. Trying to remember what he said specifically that I was like, oh, he's so honest. And I don't picture, if it was like typical thinkers, right? The way we would word that would be totally different. All right. So he then goes on to say, I can't remember how he phrased it, but he was talking about the fact that he felt a deep loneliness, right? And that he would just want to kiss someone. He's never experienced it before, but the excitement. And it got me thinking about the excitement of many firsts that we've experienced in life, like, meeting someone for the first time, liking someone, them liking you back. It was really lovely to watch. So one of the first things is honesty. They're honest about where they are and where they want to be, right? So the key thing is, when it comes to dating, I believe it's important to be honest about where we are currently. Like, why are you where you are? What happened? What could you have done better if you've had previous relationships? And what do you want? So I feel like that's what honesty provides, So if I'm looking down, it's just because I've written it down. So there's honesty. And they were also very genuine in their interactions. Right? If they liked something, they said they liked it. If they didn't like it, like, they were just very forthcoming, right? No time to waste time. And they had a dating coach that would try to like coach them, like, it's important to let other people speak. It's important to take turns, but apart from that, they were just saying really what was on their mind. If they didn't like someone, they would like stress over it and make sure that they let the person know that I don't like you. Or actually, there was a guy, he went on speed dating, right? And he put X's, he was putting X's on them while they were sitting there. So he would look at them, maybe they say something wrong or something, he would just put, nope, X, this is X. And the director or the producer, they were saying, do you think it would be a good idea to mark what you think, right, when they actually leave the table, not whilst they're sitting with you on the table and you're rating them on what you think? And that didn't occur to him. To him, it was just like, okay, we're here to rate each other. I'm just going to write what I think straight away. But he didn't consider the fact that somebody else being able to see what the opinion was, whether yes or no, would obviously impact the interaction. But he didn't think of that, and bless him, So yes, being genuine, wearing your heart on your sleeve might get you hurt, but at the end of the day, I don't feel like we experience real, genuine love when we don't open ourselves up to being vulnerable, when we're not being honest with ourselves. We cannot be honest with other people that we're dating. I'd like to know your take in the comment section, especially if you're watching this after. Let me know what you think. And the show also, there was a sense of hope. There's hope for everyone out there. It's not too late. Some of them were feeling like, oh, there was a 30-year-old on there that had never been kissed before, never been on a date. And he was feeling like a failure, more or less, right? And as the show went along, he got to hold hands for the first time, kiss for the first time. It was beautiful to witness, right? And this shows that it's never too late. It shows even that it's never too late to be what you could have been. It's never too late to be who you've always wanted to be. So that's one of the things that I liked about the show. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. So that's one of the things that I liked about the show. This sense of like, you can still find love and there's somebody out there for you, regardless of your eccentricities, like your little ways, the little things that you do, your little quirkiness. There's somebody out there that will not only see that, but they would actually like it. They would actually appreciate the fact that you're a little bit on the weird side, and they'll appreciate you and love you for that. And in essence, they might have that weirdness in them as well, so you'll be able to relate. The one I love the most is it Shauna? She's that's the Australian version, and she got married. She found the right guy for her, and the guy proposed to her. And there's a wedding scene, and there's a part where she was shopping for a wedding gown, and while she was trying out, sorry, I just spotted something. While she was trying out the dressing gown, you can tell that there was a moment where everything dawned on her, and she looked at her mom and she was like, "Mom, we did it. I did it. I'm getting married." And that really moved me, because feeling like she'll never ever find someone, right? Because of her condition, because of the restriction, because of being bullied or being different. And it just dawned on her like, wow, I am actually getting married. I'm actually doing this thing that I've always dreamt about, right? For you out there, it doesn't have to be marriage. It could be an ideal, something you've always wanted to do. And upon achieving it, the joy and the gratification that you feel like, wow, I never thought I could achieve this. Even people never thought that I could achieve this. Her mom, in this case, never thought Shanae would ever meet someone, not to talk of getting married. So it was a beautiful moment to witness how hope has a way of just unifying people, or just sparking our spirit, lighting our spirit up to know that, there's hope. There's someone out there for me. There's someone out there for you. As long as you're honest in what it is that you're looking for, as long as you're willing to be vulnerable, as long as you're willing to be genuine. Let your intentions be known. No mind games, right? Like I was saying, the people on the spectrum, there's no mind game, no playing around, right? If they like this person and they don't quite like you on the date, they will say it straight away. If they enjoy the date, they'll be like, oh, I really enjoyed the date. You're my best date ever. You're the best. I really liked it. But I can't imagine with us, the neurotypicals, right? Going on a date and then the guy or girl is like, how was the date? You will say something, but you wouldn't be as excited, because we have this fear of coming across as desperate. I don't want him to think like, oh, I haven't been on dates before, or like he's the only guy that I'm speaking to. So I'll just be like, oh yeah, it was fun. And then if you ask, oh, would you like to see me again? I'll be like, yeah, I'll get back to you. I'll let you know. Whereby in your mind you're thinking, yes, I'll definitely, this is the best day ever, I really want to go. We'll just be like, oh, we'll play it cool. Yeah, it's fine. I'll look at my schedule and there's no schedule anyway. You're not doing anything the next weekend, but you play it off. Oh yeah, I'll look at my schedule. I'll get back to you. Just be yourself. We need to get into this space of like just being ourselves. Right? And whoever thinks that you're too much just because you're expressing how you truly feel, then they're not the right person for you. the right person for you, when you truly come out and you're excited about the date, that would energize them and say, wow, I planned such a lovely date for this lady, and she's shown such excitement and joy, and she's excited to be in my presence. That will energize the guy to even do more, or whichever case, whether it's a girl, whoever you're dating, that will energize them. They've planned something for you, they've taken out time, they're paying for the date in some cases, and just that excitement, like, hey, that was really good, I enjoyed your company, this is the best, you've been the best date ever, or however you want to express yourself. But the restrictions that we put on ourselves, and it's just refreshing to see that they don't have these restrictions. They're just, it is what it is for them, and it's nice to also see them dealing with the negative sides as well, like the negative emotions. What happens if you don't really like someone, or what happens if somebody is ghosting you, so they also got to deal with the negative sides of dating, and which I felt like they coped with very well. And they coped with it again with being honest. Hey, I've been trying to text you, you're not texting me back, don't you like me anymore? There's an innocence to it, but it's straight to the point. And the other person will be like, no, I've matched with somebody else. They're like, oh, I feel really sad about this news, I feel disappointed, but hopefully we can still be friends. Like, communication, they just communicate, right? And it's beautiful to watch. If you haven't watched it, it's on Netflix. There's a US version, I'm hearing there's a UK version, but so far I've only seen the US. The Australian one, I'm just like watching it here and there when I have time, but the Australian one is actually the original. So yeah, I'm trying to see what else I've got down, and enjoying, another thing, last but not least, enjoying the little moments, the little things. It was refreshing to see them enjoying ice cream together and looking at each other saying, oh, this is the best day ever, look at the flowers. They're just enjoying being in each other's presence. And I think we can get hung up on the scenery. Okay, we can get hung up on, oh, is this a 5-star restaurant, or is this, but they're just so focused on each other and trying to connect and see where life would take them. Of course, they did have scenes where they went to the posh restaurants and did this and that, but the beauty in simplicity is amazing to me. Maybe it's just a me thing. It was nice and simple. They connected with each other, and it was nice to watch. So for me, I took away honesty, being genuine. First, honesty, being honest with yourself, and honest, therefore, with other people, being genuine with your intentions, and vulnerable. Let your no be no, let your yes be yes. Just love freely, be yourself. If you like something, I love that you planned this for me, I can't wait for another date, I hope to hear from you again. It's nice, it's validating. I don't know why we have this fear of validating the person that we're dating. Oh, I don't want him to think I like him. Then what's the essence? Because then if he doesn't think you like him, or if she doesn't think you like her, then the mind starts to wonder, like, oh, he doesn't like me, okay, so maybe I'm just gonna be cold and distant. It's lovely to validate each other when we're dating. It's lovely to say, oh, you planned this for me, I'm grateful you planned this for me, you're a great guy, you're a great woman. Yeah. Oh, am I wrong? Don't you like to be validated when you go on a date? Yeah, so it's amazing. The only thing about this live on YouTube is it doesn't tell you, it tells you someone's watching, but it doesn't tell you who is watching, for me to be able to acknowledge who is watching. But I appreciate you for joining me. It's been lovely. So if you put in the comment section when you manage to watch it, if you've managed to watch it, if you put in the comment section what you take away from it. So for me, it's honesty, being genuine, being vulnerable, and just enjoying the present moment with them. When you do finally go on a date, enjoying the process. And if it works, it works. And being able to communicate, this is what I'm looking for. Sorry, it's not what you're looking for. Or there was a girl that was into dinosaurs. And for her, if somebody else wasn't into dinosaurs, she wasn't going to consider it. Of course, they helped her to start to see reason that, okay, people can be into different things, and still have shared values, right? But yeah, it's amazing to watch. Hope you are having a lovely day, whatever time you watch this, and I hope you will have a lovely day, a lovely week even. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me. It's your girl Kathy. I'm all about encouragement, relationships, upliftment, and all the good stuff. So I thought I should come on here to share what's on my mind and probably to see what's on your mind. I know it's a bit impromptu, so I plan to do more lives at some point that I'll announce, and then we can all get involved. This was just me. I was about to shoot a video on this content, and I thought, you know what, why don't I just stream it and see how that goes? And not so bad, to be honest. So yeah, thank you very much. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you on the other side. God bless. Bye.